almost is too close for my weak body. I'm so ugly when I cry. You almost killed me, honey. You almost killed me, honey.
Is this a pet?
Yeah.
Honey.
Yes. Yes, मेरा pet है ये.
Yeah. Yes, that's my little baby.
What's his name?
Fluffy.
Sabi.
Tara.
That's Hershey.
Kyra. What's the reason of buying this pet?
I don't know, I just find dogs adorable. I like dogs.
वजह तो बस बच्चों का शौक है.
Basically, I like dogs, so I thought that why should we not have an experience of having a dog?
प्यार है डॉगी से सबको प्यार है और कुछ नहीं.
She's a friend.
Okay.
And the kids wanted the dog very much. I bought him as a companion for my daughter since I have a single child.
I bought her,
Okay.
and she was bought by one of my friends, and he actually abandoned her. Then I took her.
What do you serve in the meals?
For her, okay, she has 3 meals a day, and I mix dry food, Royal Canin, and homemade food.
Anything he likes, he can eat each and everything, human food, dog food, his own dog food, our food, anything.
खाने में मैं इसको वीकली एक टाइप चिकन देता हूँ और जो हमारे घर में नॉर्मली खाना बनता है वो खाता है.
Well, he takes dog food, so which is chicken gravy mixed with rotis.
इसको दूध देते हैं, पेडिग्री देते हैं और चिकन भी देते हैं.
We give him either Royal Canin or gel high snacks or roti and rice or whatever.
So what do you think about the stray dogs?
What do I think about street dogs?
मेरे हिसाब से उनको अडॉप्ट करना चाहिए हर एक आदमी को ताकि वो किसी को काटे नहीं.
ये अंदर रहते हो, बाहर रहते हो.
कोई वो भी डॉग ही है लेकिन हमें तो परेशानी ये हो जाती है कि इसको टिक पड़ जाती है उनसे.
I don't like to have bad experience with bad behavioral dogs.
उनको जो है बचपन से पैदा होते हैं तो लावारिस की तरह होते हैं, उनका कोई देखभाल तो होता नहीं, मतलब खाना वाना खिलाते हैं आदमी, फिर उसके बाद जो है बिगड़ जाते हैं कुत्ते ना, जंगली हो जाते हैं क्योंकि काटते रहते हैं, कोई मार दिया कोई पीट दिया इंसान से डरने लगते हैं, इसलिए जो है कट्टर हो जाते हैं सारे.
I think they're very good if their population is controlled. They all have to be neutered.
I feel sad about the way they are treated by people.
Yeah.
I mean, we humans, even educated people, would just simply kick the dog away, shoo him away. So I feel sad about that.
I think all dogs are cute. I love all dogs. It doesn't matter. A dog is a dog. It doesn't matter.
I wish I had enough resources to take care of them and adopt them.
So have you ever thought of adopting a street dog?
I have thought, but I don't have a place for 3. Handling two dogs alone is very difficult for me.
नहीं मैंने तो ये बच्चे लेकर आए थे, इसको भी मैंने लेकर आया. मैं इसकी वेट कर रहा हूँ, व्हेन ही डाई मैं एक अडॉप्ट करूँगा.
Not really. To be very honest, I'm a dog lover, but still I'm scared of street dogs also. I fostered a street dog for 2 months, but I couldn't keep him because our apartment is too small, so it's not enough space.
तो आपने कभी कोशिश नहीं करी हेल्प करने की, कभी खाना दिया हो या कुछ कपड़े दे देना?
रहते हैं, कोई ऐसी बात नहीं, दे देते हैं, घर के पास होते हैं उनको भी दे देते हैं.
Yes, in our street there are lots of stray dogs. If someone gets injured or something happens, we help them. We do the best that we can do.
Street dogs, obviously, I love street dogs. I used to play with them. Let's say a month back, I met a dog, and he was injured by a bike. There was a pain in his leg. And what I did, obviously, I gave him a nice, and then I gave them eggs and all.
I give them some food sometimes. Okay. But apart from that, nothing much actually.
There are street dogs outside my apartment and I feed them on a daily basis.
Have you seen someone harming them? Or?
Yes, whenever I see someone harming them, obviously I oppose.
Okay.
I am also part of, like you can say, like I'm a kind of pet active.
Oh, it's awful. I don't understand these people.
एक बच्चे की तरह होते हैं. जैसे किसी को पत्थर मारना, बच्चे को मार दिया और उसके चोट लगी, उसकी देखभाल बच्चे को हॉस्पिटल ले जाएगा, लेकिन इसकी कौन देखभाल करे?
नहीं, जब कोई मारता है तो उसको रोकना चाहिए ना, क्योंकि वो न जाने उनको समझ आती है तो फिर गलती नहीं करते, क्योंकि वो भूखे होते हैं तो खाना वाना वो करते हैं खाने के लिए, यही गलतियाँ हो जाती है तो आदमी गुस्सा हो जाता है, मुझे भूख रहा है, काटने दौड़ रहा है, और उनको समझाओ तो जल्दी काटते नहीं.
Yes, of course, and I've stopped them from doing that. I usually, like, if I'm around, I would try to stop them, but there's only so much you can do, and people's mentality is such. I think those people really need to open up their minds and realize that dogs are living creatures too, and they feel just as much as they do. And I think if people realize that, it would be a much better place for dogs to live in.
मैं उनको बोलता हूँ ना, भैया ये तुम्हारे साथ ही, इसकी जिंदगी तुम्हारे साथ ही काटनी है इसने. कुत्ता जंगली जानवर नहीं है, जंगल में नहीं मिलेगा ये कहीं भी. ये आज जहाँ गांव बस्ती जहाँ आदमी होगा वहीं मिलेगा ये.
Dogs which are just waiting for a home, a loving home, a loving owner. And if you actually love dogs, then what's the point of buying it when you can just pick one and you can take them back home, nurture them? It's like that simple. There's no point of buying it. There are some really horrible conditions, Breeders, they breed dogs, and once they are the mother dog, once they are not capable of breeding anymore, most of the time they just abandon them. You can see there are many old dogs who are just roaming around in the streets, and they're not stray.
People pelt stones at them. In fact, many of them get traumatic because of that, and when they grow up they become really aggressive, and so it's like a cycle, because people are mean to them, they develop psychological problems and they develop a trauma because of which they become aggressive.
A dog is not just a dog, it's a companion, it's a friend. Most of the people, I don't know about other countries, but in India, most of the people see dogs as a status. The more expensive dog you buy, it's like status symbol. These days it has gotten a status symbol. So if anyone out there if anyone gets influenced by me, I'd like to say that dogs are companion. They're not status symbol. They're not just an animal. They understand. They listen.
एक कुत्ता ही एक ऐसा जानवर है जो आदमियों में ही रहता है, जंगल में ही रहता है. इसका मतलब इसका बाय नेचर कुत्ते का और आदमी का कुछ साथ बनाया प्रकृति ने. कहीं भी जाओगे आप, कुत्ता आदमी के साथ ही मिलेगा. इसका मतलब ये तुम्हारा साथी है. जो तुम्हारा साथी है तो उसको साथी की तरह उसका व्यू करो.
I think it's more rewarding than having another relationship with another human being, because they just have unconditional love for you. They can teach you a lot more than you can learn from another human being.
I'd like to ask people to adopt rather than buy. When you buy a dog, you in a way encourage the breeders. And in a way, not directly but indirectly, you are contributing to that cruelty.